Another round of accumulating snows on the way to central and eastern Kentucky. I've got a first call for snowfall and talking about bitterly cold air to follow in just a moment.
As people begin digging out from all that snow, others are forced to work around it. See what Lexington firefighters had to deal with while trying to put out a house fire.
Madison County is shoveling off the snow and getting back onto the roads, but some people are finding that harder than others.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Jennifer Palumbo. This record-breaking winter storm has dozens of school systems calling off classes tomorrow, including Fayette County Public Schools. Our Skycam gives you a live look now at Hamburg Pavilion. Road crews are busy trying to clear all that snow, and more could be on the way, along with record-breaking cold air. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey is tracking it on First Alert Defender. Chris?
Yeah, winter weather advisory already in effect, Jennifer, for the entire state of Kentucky. Here we go again. This kicks into high gear later tonight and into your Wednesday. And again, the entire state under that winter weather advisory. We look at live First Alert Defender. Nothing is out there as of now. It's kind of the calm before the next round of snow. That's an Arctic front that I'm tracking just to the west and northwest of Kentucky. A little bit of light snow flurry action, some snow showers trying to develop out ahead of that. What I'm really going to focus on, though, is the disturbance that is coming out of Kansas across parts of Missouri. That will scoot right across the Bluegrass State very late tonight into tomorrow morning. That system is going to give the atmosphere a nice little kick in the pants as we go into early tomorrow. By that, I just mean we're going to get a lot of lift, a lot of rising air out there. That is what you need to kick off a round of snow. And accumulating snows to the tune of 2 to maybe as high as 4 inches across much of central and eastern Kentucky from late tonight and into your Wednesday. Parts of southeastern Kentucky where we keep some snow showers going from northwest to southeast into Wednesday night could be talking about 4 inches plus. Now keep in mind, this is falling on an area that already has anywhere from as little as 7 or 8 inches to as much as 16, 17, even an 18-inch report coming out of eastern Kentucky a little earlier. So the snow depth over the next few days is going to be just absolutely off the charts. Tomorrow's snow is on the leading edge of bitterly cold air that will follow as we go into Thursday and Friday. Jennifer, I'm talking about not only the potential for daily records, but we've got a shot at a monthly record, and in an extreme case, the all-time record cold temperature by Friday morning. We will show you some crazy numbers when I come back with the hour-by-hour forecast here in just a bit.
Thank you, Chris. And now that the snow has stopped falling, at least for now, road crews are busy trying to make the roads safe for travel. Here in Lexington, the main roads are much better than this time yesterday, but many side roads and neighborhoods are a different story. You're looking live there at Triangle Park. Miranda Combs is live in Hamburg with a look at road conditions. She continues our team weather coverage at 4.
Yeah, Jennifer, you're right. The main roads look pretty good. In fact, that's Man of War behind me, and you can see traffic is moving pretty freely. But it's these secondary roads, like where I'm standing, where people might get into a little trouble. A welcome sight for many main roads, blacktop, because of the bright sun and these guys working all night to clear the main roads. So attention today has turned to the side roads for road crews. They say an unfortunate side effect of the amount of snow dumped on the area yesterday is it all piles up on the sides and on secondary streets, making it tough going to get into a lot of neighborhoods. 45 trucks were out today, including some extra contract workers to make sure drivers can better navigate the back roads. Rob Allen with Streets and Roads says the biggest issue is not the snow, but the people out in it that don't need to be.
If you drive crazy, you will have an accident even today. Even though the sun is out and we can see bare pavement, there's going to be stretches where there's black ice, or you're going to come around a curve and there'll be an uncleared spot.
And as you can see, a lot of work to be done. Crews actually say it will take a couple of days to get most of these side roads cleared out. Now, a lot of the residents we spoke to today and neighbors say they haven't ventured out yet at all, but do plan to in the morning. We're live in Lexington. Miranda Combs, WKYT.
Lexington firefighters had to deal with snow and cold as they battled a house fire today. It started around 11:30 this morning on Wallingford Court. Firefighters found heavy smoke and flames when they got to the home. 3 people inside all made it out safely, but 2 dogs did not. Our crew also saw firefighters giving oxygen to a cat. We'll have an update on that fire on WKYT News at 5. In Madison County, they're also trying to get things moving again after getting up to 14 inches of snow. That left many roads impassable. Victor Puente continues our team coverage with how that's causing problems for some people who earn their living on the roads.
The main roads here in Madison County are drivable, but many of the side ones are still waiting to be plowed. The snow was so thick, the judge executive ordered all county government offices to close today. That included the sheriff's department. While their office may have been closed, they were still busy, not only assisting with wrecks and slide-offs, but also driving dozens of medical professionals to work using their Humvees. They say the response has been so overwhelming, they had a bit of a wait to make those pickups. They're also delivering medicine for people stuck at home. They say one issue they've had is people calling for rides to restaurants or grocery stores to go shopping. They also ask that people refrain from calling unless it's absolutely necessary. In Berea, a driver turning into a truck stop ended up putting his trailer in the ditch. It shut down the road. He said the snow made it impossible to tell the difference between the lot and that ditch.
I've never even been over here in this one, so I had no clue that was a ditch right there. I could have made it, but it was a truck, and I had to stop.
A tow truck was eventually able to get Pleasant out of that ditch. The sheriff's department tells me they plan to continue giving rides as long as it's necessary. In Madison County, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Berea police are also providing rides with their Humvees. They say most of their rides were for people working at a nursing home. Governor Steve Beshear declared a state of emergency for Kentucky yesterday, and the General Assembly is closed for the second day in a row. Frankfort police issued an emergency declaration because of dangerous road conditions in Frankfort. All non-essential travel is restricted there. States of emergency were also declared in Rowan County and Moorhead. People headed to Kentucky airports are checking on the status of their flights before leaving. Most flights at Lexington's Bluegrass Airport were canceled yesterday because of the heavy snow across the state. This afternoon, one flight is canceled and a couple are delayed. Stay with WKYT for continuing coverage of this winter storm. We'll have more ahead, including some of your eyewitness pictures. You'll also find a complete list of closings and delays on WKYT.com. This latest wave of winter weather has turned deadly in parts of the South. At least 3 weather-related deaths in Tennessee are reported. Polo Sandoval has the latest on a wintry blast that shut down the government in Washington.
Tuesday is a snow day for many in the nation's capital. Most federal employees were asked to stay home after one of the heaviest winter storms to hit the D.C. region this season.
We've made available warming centers for people who may be on the streets or do not have adequate heat.
The scenic snowy scenes on the National Mall, a sharp contrast from the chaos in the southeast. Ice continues to be a huge issue in parts of Virginia, Kentucky, and North Carolina.
It's still pretty rough. It's, you know, if you don't have the proper truck like a 4-wheel drive, I'd advise you to stay home.
At least 3 weather-related deaths are being confirmed in Tennessee, with another 2 in the Northeast. Officials now pleading with people to stay home as much of the precipitation on the ground is expected to freeze.
The extended low temperatures, which is very rare for this area, and black ice will make this a very dangerous situation for several days.
Dangerously cold conditions will only add to the trouble for travelers. Forecasters predicting temperatures across the eastern half of the country will be below average for the entire week. Back in snowbound Boston, crews are working around the clock to melt down mountains of snow. They're making room for the fresh layer that's in the forecast. Reporting in Washington, I'm Polo Sandoval.
Lexington Mayor Jim Gray holding a news conference about the city's response to this record-breaking winter storm in downtown Lexington. Let's listen in.
Progress. Street crews made progress last night and today on main priority roads, and City Hall offices will be open Wednesday on a 2-hour delay. Beginning this afternoon and continuing overnight, crews will focus on suburban streets included in the city's snow plan. We have a lot of people anxious, we know, to get their streets, and today is the time that we'll ask for patience. Streets and Roads are responsible, our Streets and Roads Division is responsible for snow and ice removal on 1,100 lane miles of city and county roads in Fayette County. We have all of our personnel and all of our equipment out working on the roads. We have also called in independent contractors with additional specialized equipment to help city crews clear the streets faster. Now tomorrow, progress may be delayed by a forecast by the National Weather Service. It calls for more snow and bitter cold temperatures. Now the more snow is 1 to 3 inches, but the cold temperatures are extremely cold. Now if it starts snowing again, streets and roads will return to the higher priority routes. Now let me give you a quick update on accidents and injuries. Injury accidents and non-injury accidents have remained relatively low thanks to citizens who are driving cautiously, and that's good news. The numbers do show improvement from yesterday to today. The first day of the storm, there were 5 injury accidents, 45 non-injury accidents, 470 motorist assists, and 90 escorts. So far today, there have been no injury accidents, 29 non-injury accidents, 163 motorist assists, and 80 escorts. Because of the brutally cold temperatures that are forecast through Friday, waste collection has been suspended until Saturday, when the city will pick up routes normally collected on Monday. Next week, waste management will resume a regular pickup schedule. Business collection will begin tomorrow where it's possible. Also want to mention that shelters, importantly, shelters for the homeless are in place, and alerts have been distributed widely within the community and the press. Happy to take any questions now, and I may call on some others of our team here to help me.
Possibility of more snow, like you said, plus the cold. How does that affect what you guys are planning to do and what you guys do?
Well, the personnel are committed. We're on today 12-hour shifts for our streets and road crews. That's 8 to 8 and 8 to 8. What this also, I want to mention that one of the cautions that that Albert Miller, our streets and roads superintendent, has urged me to mention is that the good news of clearing some of our major routes, our major roadways, the good news of that is that that's good news, but the challenge will be that black ice can form on these roads. So the urge for caution is actually elevated right now. That urge
You've
for
been watching
caution,
Lexington Mayor Jim Gray updating us on day 2 of this record-breaking winter storm. He says road crews are making progress, but with more snow in the forecast, they will continue to work. Trash collection in the city suspended until Saturday, and city offices are on a 2-hour delay for tomorrow. Also, he said that the crash numbers in Lexington are down dramatically from yesterday. No injury crashes, 29 non-injury, and 160 motorist assist calls. So we'll bring you more from that news conference. We have a crew there, and that will be coming up on WKYT. We'll also have more team weather coverage coming up on WKYT News at 4. Stay with us.
Follow WKYT online at WKYT.com. Join the conversation on Twitter and become a part of the WKYT Facebook family.
With many students out of school again tomorrow, parents may be looking for ways to keep them entertained. Deanne Stevens is out and about today. She joins us now with an idea that's fun for the whole family. Hi, Deanne.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. We are here at the Miller's house, and we're taking things inside today. Yesterday was a little much for us sledding, so we're warming things up. What do you do with the kids? Places are, even the kids' places are closed today. Laura Miller is a 4th grade teacher, and so we came to you for your expertise because teachers kind of know what to do with these little creatures. Are you guys having fun? Yeah. I call them little creatures. Yeah. Are you happy to be out of school?
Yes.
Yes, but there's something that we need to keep them busy.
We do.
We're going to make some snow cream today, right?
We are. We have a lot of snow, and so we'll help get rid of it by making ice cream.
And we'll help keep the kiddos busy, too.
Yes, for a little bit.
And we have Jennifer and Chris back at the station. Jennifer has never heard of snow cream. I remember as a kid, we made snow cream all the time. We just were told to make sure we stayed away from the yellow cream.
Yes, you don't want yellow snow. Yes. And we have no pets in this family, so we're good to go.
We're good. All right, so let's get started. How do we make snow cream?
Okay, so you need a cup of milk.
Okay.
And any kind of milk will do, I've read, but we use 2% milk. Okay. And then you need a 1/3 cup of sugar. And you can always work on fractions while you're doing this if you're, you know.
See, there's the teacher coming out in her.
And then we need a teaspoon of vanilla.
That gives it a little taste,
Yes.
right?
And then they say a pinch of salt.
Okay.
So we're not going to put very much in there, but just a little pinch. And then you put your snow in, and you want loose snow, not packed snow.
Okay.
And you stick it in there. And then you just whisk until you, until you have whatever desired consistency you want. And you can add more snow. We have several bowls over here, so we'll put maybe a little bit more in.
Does that look good, guys? Yeah. And I remember as a kid, we would put food coloring in it. The only problem is our mouths would turn out blue and green and red.
And we do have we have sprinkles and chocolate syrup, so there's all kinds of things that you could do to make it even tastier. But I have some spoons here, so everybody grab a spoon.
Everybody grab a spoon. Here we go.
And if you don't like it, blame the snow.
And only stick it in once, right?
Yes. Don't double dip. Everybody get it.
Only stick it in once. Okay, I want a spoon. Cam, can you hand me one? Thank you, because I got to taste it. What do you think, Brady?
And if it's bad, it's because the snow is bad, I'm sure.
Ooh.
That's good.
That's yummy, isn't it?
It tastes like vanilla ice cream.
Of course, my kid would say it's good. There's sugar in there. Okay, keeping the kiddos busy during the snow days. Coming up at 4:50, another fun activity that has to do with snow. Jennifer, it's delicious. You got to use her recipe. Thank you, Miss Miller.
You're welcome.
Happy Snow Day.